Hey, so this is a active wrist warm-up that can be a modification done to any standard wrist mobility work at the beginning of a hand balancing or planned training session. Really anytime that you're doing work on your hands, so I could even include barbell work. But so the main point of this video is to get across the idea of active contractions with wrist mobility. I got this idea from Garage Gym Girl on Instagram, and it's very much so helped my wrist was staying healthy because of the body weight that I'm at, doing a lot of hand balancing work and a lot of other strength work on my hands. So start, you could just do 4 wrist pulses, and here's the first idea of those active contractions. You're pulling yourself into wrist extension with your extensors, and you're pushing yourself out with your wrist flexors. You want to go into just as much range as you can control, and over time you're just going to use these at the beginning of each training session to build strength in that range of motion and be getting used to producing force in that range of motion. Because if you're overbalancing in a handstand, you're going to want to use your wrists and fingers to push yourself out, and if you're not used to producing force there, it's not going to go too well with your hands and wrists. So to cover again, pulling yourself into extension, pushing yourself out. Extensors into extension, flexors to get yourself out. You can do the same thing with radial and ulnar deviation. Push yourself out, pull yourself back. Push, pull, push, pull. So the whole idea of these exercises is to actively build and produce force in these stretched range of motions. And it's not anything too crazy. You're not going to a max range of motion and trying to do a maximum contraction there, but just getting used to building strength in those ranges of motion. You can do the same thing with wrist flexion, extend out, flex in, extend out, flex in, and also you can even do the same with finger extension, finger flexion. So extension, flexion, pull in, flexion, push out, extension, extension, extension. Just gets all the ranges of motion that you use during a balancing session warmed up and ready to use. Yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to comment below and ask. Thanks for watching.